What's going on, people? Welcome to United. Welcome to United View. The third time of asking, big up. Or actually, if you're watching
What do
a
you mean
little bit
third time
later
of
on,
asking? I don't know what you're talking about.
100%. And the funniest thing is, we're early. We're early. Yeah, we started the stream a few minutes earlier than it was scheduled to start. But we're early though. Is it early? Is it early from when the stream said it was going to start? Is it? Yes or no?
All I'm saying is, I'm just happy to be here. I went through
You got life.
I went through extreme lengths to be a part of this stream, and I'm really happy.
Yeah. I would like to just put this out there straight away. Sabotage.
100%. 100%.
You all laughed at me.
Wile E. Coyote at sabotage settings. That's what that is.
Yeah.
KG was snipping the internet, messing with our audio issues. You could hear faintly, you could hear laughter. It was him.
Look at it. Look, I'm blue up there, but says, nah. What the hell is KG doing here? Exactly. The thing messed up twice. He was like, I'm still not in. Get me in. Where am I? Why am I not in?
You lot sounded like Kung Fu guys. I was in the chat with all the people in the free seats, waiting for you lot to arrive at first. Then we got a message, not here. And then after I was like, all right, and then I'm good to be. It's good to be here, but I'm chilling. I'm just here to listen to you guys and be a beacon of support.
It's the demands of an actor, is what it is. That's what it is. Demands. Wins a SAG award, then suddenly demands to be on the stream, sets us up. Unbelievable.
There you go. Roddy says 2 minutes early. Wow, that's what I'm saying. Big up to the latest member of United View Members Club, Shalil. Big up to you, a new member. There was a couple of new members on the last
them up already,
stream.
Fleck.
Have you got them up already? Let's go.
Yes,
Let's
welcome
go.
to Pat, the latest UVMC. Aloha from Liam, another member of the United View Members Club. And VK, regular contributor to the channel. VK is now a member of the United View Members Club. If you would like to join the United View Members Club and become a UVMC, the link is pinned in the live chat.
100%. You guys know what to do there. And make sure you guys smash a like on the video and subscribe if you are new. And on a serious note, big up for coming over this side. I mean, we had a few technicals this morning. I saw someone even put in the chat, it's like it's worth it to watch these guys. So honestly, properly do appreciate that. I don't know what cage. I think he's here. I don't know.
I'm trying to get my missus. I'm trying to get my missus earbud. she's messing up. All right, look.
Matamu says, KG, please speak some sense. He's gone.
I will. No, I'm still here. I'm just getting my missus things, bro.
I thought KG was meant to bring some kind of sort of sensibility to all of this, and we were going to be right. Okay, this one's going to go well.
Making me look bad, babes.
Hey, listen. This, you know what? You know when you get mornings that are like, you have to just go. Do you know what? Do you remember on Friday the 17th of June when we was attempting to do some streams in the morning and they just weren't streaming? They were just doing a madness. It just is what it is. Zoe, big up to Zoe, the latest member of the UV Members Club as well. Big up to you, Zoe. Thanks for joining. You're gonna get your emojis. You're gonna get your members priority chat. You're gonna get your exclusive content a week, and your badges as well. So big up to you, Zoe. And I'm Blue Abadi Abadai, long time. Yes, I'm Blue Abadi Abadai, always out here showing love on the channel, always out here with controversial takes, never afraid to Lindelof father, the official chief of the CEO of the Lindelof fraternity. Yeah, 100% big up to you. And super chat here from Victor. Where's that gone? Oh, here you go. No, from Aloha says every like this video gets equals 1 push-up for KG. Right.
You love taking a
They will be working because right now we're currently on 75, which needs to change. Actually, yeah, you'll be big. You ain't fitting through the doors if you do that, bro. Ginger Fury says United sucked the joy out of transfers. I'm worried. Thank you for the super chat. We're definitely gonna be talking about that. And there was a super chat that I did miss. Here it is. Victor says it's starting to smell like a De Jong and Bernardo player swap on the cards with minuscule cash involved. Silva is on less wages as well. Oh mate, yeah, it's getting a bit nuts. And Shalil said that. Right, Owen, let's go. Yes. Big up to Faz as well. Faz is in there as well. He's giving it. Everyone comment saying good morning, Owen. Have a wonderful Friday. A window for Friday.
Why is it towards me? Every day this week, I've got a tweet from Faz saying like, good morning, the window's still open. I mean, there's a certain person to my left on the screen that he doesn't mention you, Fleck. Doesn't go after the boss man. Where's your balls, Faz? Okay, I do it every day.
Faz? Faz, you got two options.
Mate.
Faz, you got two options here. And these are what your two options are. Faz, you're in a sticky predicament. Because if you now call me out,
you're fired.
I could respond. Faz has got a sticky situation. Faz either calls me out and risks me going off.
He's fired.
Or Faz says, or we say to Faz, only calling Flex out because Owen said, what, is Owen your master? What are you going to do?
And the answer to that is, of course he is.
Nah. Owen actually operates to the dark side, you know. Owen is full of
hey, Faz is calling for HR.
Yeah, and as I've said several times, whenever anyone has a HR issue on the channel, they're going to come to the HR office, they're going to see a back of a head, and I'm going to spin around in my chair and go, welcome.
Owen turning hill, yeah. I don't know when this happened. Flex, something needs to be done. Seriously.
Listen, I'm not gonna keep people in a box and try to contain.
He said I can't slide tackle the other day, and I was thinking, you know what? He's lucky because I'm a striker. But I didn't like that comment. Why are you laughing for?
I'm lucky because I was telling the truth.
No, I'm a striker in it, so I can't.
Can you slide tackle?
I'm a striker. Like,
can you slide tackle though?
Good Skull slide tackle. It's not expected from him. You know, he wants to do other things.
Can you slide tackle? Can you answer the question?
Yeah, but I'm a striker. I don't go to ground. I stay on my feet and I score goals.
So we can't.
Right.
Is the question.
So basically, there's infighting amongst the ranks. Some may argue that this is what the lack of transfers and activity is doing to the community and to the team. There's infighting. There's people calling each other out. There's HR issues. I just want to assure everyone watching at home that I'm onto this. I'm onto trying to. Please believe in the process. I'm trying to believe in me. I'm Flex Murto. I am trying to, rejuvenate. No, it's not. I'm trying to rejuvenate the United View and get everyone singing from the same hymn sheet. Right now, we've got a couple Ralphs in the camp where they're really saying what's going on at the United View. It's not really. Owen's lifting a lot of stuff. People are complaining. They're coming to HR. KG's gone to HR a couple of times. Faz now needs it. They're looking to me. They're looking to me to say, you're the Murto. You're the one supposed to be sorting out this thing. I'm trying. Yeah. Hopefully, I got some news soon in it. Aloha says, have you guys seen the Pogba documentary yet? No.
One day we need to talk. One day, maybe because we're gonna spend we do some light time on De Jong. Yeah, I think we should talk about other things though, because
we've got. All right. Do you know what? This is the agenda today. It's 8 minutes in. We haven't even got there yet because of what's been going on. This is what happens when we're all together. Stuff just don't get done. Yeah. Basically, what we've got today as we start the show, footballing wise, De Jong deal's still on question mark. Barcelona were obviously talking about their financial situation yesterday, and they seem to have a resolution to move forward. De Gea ready to learn. There's a big article in Athletic sort of saying that De Gea feels like he can adapt to the next stage of his career. And change the way he plays to basically suit Ten Hag's style. Pogba speaks out. That's the third thing on the agenda. We've got to talk about that. Henderson loan close to Forest. We've got to talk about that. No sell-on clause. No selling. It's just going to be a straight loan. Not happy. And if we had time, we were going to talk about Leeds being interested in Phil Jones. Owen, the latest on the De Jong situation. Let's fly through this and give the people what they came here for.
Yep. So as we spoke about earlier, but we'll go over it again here. So, of course, yesterday, it actually happened when you two were live, but the sale of 49% of Barcelona's licensing and merchandising has been approved by the members. Juan Laporta, the president of Barcelona, said, quote, "We believe that the economic levelers would bring in 700 million euros to FC Barcelona," which led to a lot of people saying, does that mean then the Frankie de Jong deal isn't going to happen? Because the biggest leverage we had is that Barca had to sell. They wanted to raise funds from selling the player. Is De Jong off the table because he wants to stay? Obviously, it's his dream club. Well, it was reported that Manchester United have not reached an impasse over the deal with Frankie de Jong. The club are working on a number of moves, and the hope is that the deal for this player and others deals can be concluded soon. Now, when it comes to the Barcelona perspective of, okay, they don't have to sell, but do they want to sell Frankie de Jong? Frankie de Jong's departure is no longer necessary. It's been reported by outlets in Spain. However, Xavi likes Bernardo Silva more and would prefer his arrival. So basically, the latest news is that leverage we once had isn't really leveraging anymore. Basically, the idea of they need to sell so we can kind of mess around with this deal, that's not really the case now. So the game of poker has shifted dramatically. Barca still do want to sell, but Barca, whilst United is saying we're not going to be held to ransom, Barcelona are basically saying the same thing now. We're okay, or we're going to be okay. So what have you got, basically? Thoughts?
I don't know if you guys have ever played Monopoly with the family around Christmas.
Yeah. I've never completed the game, though.
And
never
completed
the game.
What the hell's going on?
And
you're getting through some financial constraints, yeah? And then after somehow one of your family members can't be bothered to play anymore. And they just give you their stuff because they they give you
someone just picks up a mad community chest and things are resolved.
And life is changed. Yeah.
Yeah.
See those negotiations that you're trying to have when I was broke? I remember that. And I'm in this game now. And I'm gonna be a complete arse to you. I'm not gonna make it easy. I'm gonna do deals with other people that you wish I would have done with you. Why? Because petty levels is high. And Barcelona are looking at Man United the same way. When we was going through it financially, we needed a friend. You lot were like, give me the crackhead prices. Well, nah, we got money now. And you know what? We don't even want to do. We'll actually do a swap deal than do this. And remember, the main thing is, I think there's a high possibility that he stays. Javi likes this player. It's the board that haven't been too impressed with the signing. But Javi can see his quality, his ability. Why is he going to get rid of him for no reason? From the beginning, Javi didn't want to let this guy go. What are we doing here? Fleck, over to you, bro. How are you?
I'm in a prickly mood this morning, man.
Salty.
And I don't know if I want to, because once you change your thing, once you move into a different realm, you have to stay there. You can only change. So I need to be very, do you know what I mean?
You have to commit.
But
you have to commit.
I'm getting more concerned and I'm getting more impatient because I'm just like, although Barcelona, like I was saying on the other stream before it broke down, I said they haven't just gone from Brock to Rich. They haven't, but they're basically saying we've got a gateway to get out of this. So we're not as weak as we were before. So now it's changed things. Now Man United just need to get the shit done. They do. If you don't want him, if you ain't got any intentions of paying a certain amount, then tap out now. We're going to talk about Pogba in a little bit. It's a little bit like that.
I want to ask you how you are. I want to ask you how you are, just feeling like generally about
what in life,
United,
or you mean like transfers?
United, just United holistically.
United. Yeah. I'm saying that I'm getting closer to my date. So naturally, each day that passes that I get closer to my date and there's no movement, obviously my mood's going to start changing as I get closer. So I'm one day closer to my date. That's how I'm feeling.
Okay, do you think the date is going to speed up by any chance? By just the looks of
things?
No,
the date's always going to stay the same.
Fleck, by the way, there. Getting one day closer to the date, and my mood is changing depending on the date, and we're getting closer to it.
I've set a date, and I know what that date is, and I will completely assure people that 24 hours has passed, and I am one more day closer to the day. That's all right. I'm going to be MP Flex settings until I'm in that real red zone. That's what I think I'm going to do. I've just decided. Owen's put that seed in my head. I'm just doing the MP settings until it gets breaking point. And like I said yesterday, you're going to know when my thing you won't need to ask me. He's
going to put it in an envelope. It's going to be very dramatic. I said the next time we're in the studio, he's going to get a piece of paper. He's going to write it down, put it in the envelope. The envelope's going to go on the desk. No one's going to touch it. And then in the future, when that day comes, he will just pick up the envelope, he will open it, and it will say the date. It will be like the worst magic trick ever. Basically.
Hey, someone said we're ready for a vote of no confidence.
And I'll win that, though. My man's out here winning them votes. Let me get these super chats out before we carry on. Lil Yo says, get the silk shirt on. Silky sign is needed. Silk Myrto to save the day. Yeah, we're going to need that. We're going to need something. The Great One. Big up the Great One. Latest member to the community, the members club. Big up to you. 100%. And who else we got here? We've got Jaden. Jaden says, KG, score goals and stay on my feet. Lukaku vibes. Oof.
Listen, Lukaku could score goals when he's loved.
True. That's why he's going back to Inter, just where it's just calm.
KG just needs love.
Yeah, that's what he needs.
Love. You look could unlock me, fam.
So yeah, where I'm at is like, look, I think what it shows, in all honesty, before we can move on from the Dion thing, is that clearly I can see why people are getting more and more pissed off. At the end of the day, we did have to wait in that period. I stand by what I said because they were on their ass. They've now announced that they have a gateway out of it. They're strong, but they want other players. They're already turning their attention straight to get Lewandowski through the door. They want Christensen. They want Koundé. They supposedly want Bernardo Silva. You know, they aren't just going to be able to sign all these players and not get any income whatsoever. They've just announced a gateway where they can get out of it. So they are still going to need to sell something. But we need to get a move on. That's what I will say. Then Red says, yes, the Manx, make sure you don't sell Maguire before Salah and co come to Old Trafford. Obviously, a Liverpool fan in there wants to come and rinse us one more time. Don't worry, Maguire's not going anywhere. So there you go. And football fans tribe. I've got like I don't know. KG's thing's moving mad. I'm glad it's happening to him. I'm glad it's happening to him.
You know what?
After this is what happens for your sabotage. All the technical 100%. Issues, now you're having them. Yeah.
Play you laughed at me now. Go on, play you laughed at me now. Go on, press
you all laughed at me.
I'm just here to eat porridge with you lot, but it seems like you look the porridge right now.
Every time your camera goes off, it looks like the Undertaker's about to come back. Honestly,
no, it's very man, and it just turned up me. I mean,
Paul Bearer's here. Paul Bearer's here. So.
Undertaker.
Sorry. Oh, big up football fans tribe, man.
KG. KG.
I want my camera to go out now.
Oh, I love how fake wrestling was, man. It just was so wicked. I was absolutely fucking.
How dare you use that word, Fleck? You use the F word, the fake word.
True. Because I was avid. I'm avid. I'm in that camp of that era of WWF. Yeah, WWE.
Wait, Fleck, can I ask you a real question? If Spurs sign Martinez, would you be furious if they bring in Martinez and if they sign Martinez and who else is
from Ajax?
No, from Inter.
Right. Is that who they're in for now?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Strong links.
Kane, Son, Kulusevski, Martinez.
Don't forget Perisic. Basuma.
He's going to be left wing back. Basuma.
I'll be honest, by the way, guys, because I said this in the other stream, and just because it disappeared, I'm not afraid to say it. I said it to Flex. When that stuff was happening yesterday, for instance, so when Arsenal agreed their thing yesterday, I nearly put out a tweet. I decided against it because I thought, like Fleck, I've got a date in mind that I'm a bit like, okay, I'll be worried. And the GIF was Squidward from SpongeBob, and he's standing there, and his eye just twitches. He's sitting there, and he's just going like this. And that's what I kind of felt like yesterday.
Of course it did.
I felt a little bit like, you know, if I sat here today and said, I'm completely fine, I'm completely content, I'm totally relaxed, I'd be a liar.
Do you know what I'm praying for?
Welcome, guys. That's all.
Hey, I'm not a member of the club yet. I haven't joined.
That's fine. I know where you are. I know you, at least
I'd be lying.
You're aware
Please,
that
Man United, please, Man United, do not announce a goalkeeper as the first signing, like the second keeper. There's talks of like Daniel Backman coming for like 2 million or something. I beg the club, just don't make the first signing. Please let it just be a strong De Jong. Like whoever this first signing is, we need some momentum. We can't really just do the second keeper one. That's the first thing.
Or like, McTominay. I'm hearing rumors of McTominay getting a new deal.
Yeah, don't let it be like an extension or like, please just be a strong player. Please, I beg. Look at this.
Gong.
Oh my God, the Phenom.
Yeah. The dead man rises.
And the worst thing is that he didn't even see it. He didn't even see it.
Yeah, can you roll your eyes back, KG? Can you do that? Can you do the Undertaker when he rolls his eyes back?
That's That's pretty good.
That was good.
I tried.
That was good.
I was too busy laughing about you saying please to the club like they're gonna listen.
Please,
yeah. I was gonna say his confidence. I was gonna say your confidence.
I know exactly where you are.
No, because you know what it is. Because you know what it is. Yeah. Because you know what it is. You know when you're like, like I said, I've given all the reasons as to why I'm doing my thing. It's not in support of the club to say I'm really trying to back you and paint you in a good light. So don't prove me wrong. It's more my own thing. But I'm just like, don't do that one though. Please don't do that.
Yeah.
Like, don't let me do my own thing where I've got my date and then you just make me rip up the paper and bring it forward because you announced Daniel Backman. Like, don't do that, please. Lil Yo-Yo says we're in the mud. Even Asna signed Vieira, and we are playing games with Barca. Let's get it done for F's sake. And yeah. Smash the like on the video, subscribe if you're new. Let us know your thoughts on the De Jong situation. Basically, we're all like, just get this shit done. Like, it's getting very tedious now. Please. You can see that me and Owen are beginning to crack. We can't hide that. KG's already been there. KG said they don't even want him anymore. KG. So if we sign him, I'm coming for you.
I saw that yesterday.
He said he doesn't even want him. So next season, when Frankie does something, or
I'll enjoy it.
If we sign him, no, you don't get to do the whole, I'm shameless, I can do. No, you don't get to do that. You said you don't even want him anymore. So you're out. You by rights, we shouldn't even ask you what you think about De Jong. Because
if you were cooking a meal, KG, and for some reason it took a long time, about 3/4 in, do you go, don't even want it anymore?
Yeah. And then you make it. You think I'm not gonna have
what
some?
a waste. What a waste. What a waste.
What if you not take over and then it's made? You think I'm not gonna have some? Come on.
Well, you can't get any of De Jong. We're telling you that if he comes and he's signing, holds up the shirt and all that. No, you're not coming on. I'm gonna make it. You're not coming on the show for any form of announcement video or in and around the time when De Jong signs.
I will be here.
Good. I've always had faith in this deal. I always believed in the deal.
No, I'm gonna lie to you. Look like De Jong saying, "I always wanted to be here, fam," because that's what De Jong's gonna say in his video. He's gonna be like,
it's a dream.
It's a dream.
He definitely can't say that.
What's he gonna say? All the things that
he's gonna say. We're talking like we got him because we ain't.
Yeah, but
if he comes, he would say something like this. Obviously, a lot of things change in football. It's been a long process. I'm happy that it's all behind me now, and I'm looking forward to making a new future here with Eric. I know Eric very well. He'll keep it like that. He won't do the thing of Man United's always been a dream club, and I always wanted to play here. You can't.
I listened to the boy deep inside, and I said, "I need to leave my dream club."
I'm now at Europe's biggest club.
Yeah. Well, sometimes he goes. I tell you what. Sometimes dreams have to end, and you have to come to reality.
Do you know
sometimes dreams end and new dreams begin?
The only thing that you have to be real with is when he's not trying or when he does something that you think, "Oh, De Jong, why'd you do that?" In the back of your mind, it'll be like, "But you never wanted me in the first place." It's like being in a relationship with someone that you coerced. You tried to ask them like, "Please be with me," and they're finally with you, but deep down, you know they want something else. They're just waiting to be they're just waiting for another move. And that's gonna hurt you when the going gets tough, because the going is gonna be tough, and there's gonna be little facial expressions, this, that, and the other. You'll think you don't want to be here, and that's hard to deal with. At least I can look into all my players' eyes and think you're down for the cause. But I'm looking at someone like you're not part of us. That's a problem in a team game. If your eyes are somewhere else, like let's say where we go somewhere, we go like, let's say we're playing Man City, and you're just looking at all the Man City players warming up. You're like, oh man, must be nice.
So you're saying like people that come here are just not going to be convinced by the thing, and we're just going to keep being crap now?
No, we're going to be good. I think we got a great manager. Great managers overlap the terrible ways that clubs are run and how bad clubs look. Brighton managed to beat us 4-0. Was it 4-0? Yeah, they beat us 4-0 with just better football, more superior football. We're going to get through, the games where we say, we struggle to break people down and this, that, and the other. We'll be able to break teams down. We'll be able to outsource.
Because of Ten Hag. No.
Yeah, the football's going to be the football will be good. That's the
the players that we currently got that written off are going to be better than.
I hope it's going to be good. That is at the moment all we've got.
That's all
we've got is that the football might be good.
I believe in Ten Hag.
All we've got.
I believe in Ten Hag. The football will be good. That's the
so
one.
What? So what? You believe in Ten? Wait, no, hold on. Let me get this straight.
Yeah.
So you believe in Ten Hag that like the players we already got, like we've given out, that he can make them better and we play some good football.
He has to.
So we don't have to give up on all them players, then we have to go again.
No, we still need. I would love us to buy players, but I'm now in. I know where we are. I know where this ship is going, bro. This ship is gonna do a mad thing. Yeah, we're heading to a place where the number one targets in Nunes was, like it or not, however you want to break it down, Nunes was one of our number one targets. It's not happening, right? We move on to Frankie de Jong being one of our number one targets. Unfortunately, because of the Barcelona situation and the financial issues, which they don't have anymore, it looks a bit tougher because the only reason why Barca have to sell to us is because Xavi doesn't seem as a part of his plans. And if we believe what Xavi said, he is part of their plans. So that target's not happening. So we've lost our two number one targets now. It kind of feels similar to what we've done in the past, where we'll just panic as it carries on. Because has Man United got a plan B? I don't know. The Neveses and all these other players should be on the table. I know whatever you give to our new manager, he'll get something out of it. That's the one thing I'm sure of. Like, he'll get something out of it. I don't think there's anything you can get out of Maguire. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't think there's anything there. Even on international duty, he's starting to show just his Man Unitedness. There. So I think that ship is sailed. But if you can reinvigorate Luke Shaw again, Luke Shaw 7.0, then you can try and get the best out of Dalot. Go ahead, try your best. So for some strange reason, Tuanzebe's not leaving at the moment. I don't know what's going on.
We heard nothing about that yet.
There you go. So, but he's quick. And you say, raw, then Tuanzebe, Lindelof, you might say that as your partnership. This is it. I'm building with
if he goes with a centre-back pair in first game of the season of Tuanzebe and Lindelof, what do you think the reaction would be to that?
This is Man United. We have to prepare ourselves for all in cases, bro. That's not the worst. Like Timber, that deal was so close before. It doesn't feel like it's happening.
Was it ever close?
Looks like he's staying. Yeah, exactly.
There you go. So lads, we have to get our heads into, okay, what next? Because we can't complain for the whole season. We actually have to deep this thing and say, we gotta sew this together. In the it's like when your mum makes that mad meal, even though you're broke, but it tastes nice. It's got to be one of those ones.
It's corned beef and rice, bro.
It's got to be one of those ones, fam. It's literally one of those ones. But we have a manager that wants to entertain first. That's the key. And I think him not being an interim gives him more power in that boardroom. So I mean, amongst the players, amongst the playing stuff, and these lot there. You never know. And then you got Donny. You hope Bruno will be more economical with the ball. Well, he have to be, or he won't be in the team.
Got to change.
Yeah. So those are the change. We have a good manager. That's key. We have to remember that. We have a very good manager who hasn't been given a lot. Wherever he's been, he might be able to get the best out of some of these. Man. That's if I can give you some. If I can give you some hope, but that's all I can. I can only trust in Ten Hag. I can't trust in this board.
Yeah,
we're not going to do what we need.
Yeah, Mohammed, latest member of the UV members club. Big up to you. Appreciate that. Aloha says Klopp has the mentality monsters. Ten Hag has
penny pinchers.
Yep, and players who just aren't up to it. Cowards, some would say. Maxwell Smart says, is the latest member again of the United UV members club. Big up to you. Got a lot of people joining this morning. Big up DJ. Horace is mad cold right about now. I'm done. He's not really on reheating it or getting the next batch. He said he's done.
If I never hear the word porridge again after this transfer window, it won't be a moment too soon.
Might have to change it to ready bread.
Yeah, can we get some kind of sponsorship going on or something like that? Can we get some brands involved since we're using the word porridge every morning?
Like Quakers oats, bro.
Exactly. The best way to start your day.
I'm looking at my friend over there, yeah? Flex is in a bad way. I'm telling you, from looking at Flex's facial expressions, Flex, say what's on your mind, bro. I can see it.
I was saying that to him earlier as well. He was saying some stuff earlier on and I said, look, I feel like I haven't known you, Flex, as long as KG has, but some of the words you're saying, I'm gonna be honest. I don't believe you. I don't believe you believe them. You know.
So where am I? Where am I then? Are you
Flex.
not in the same place I am?
I don't think so. I think
we're in different places at this point.
Where are you then, Owen?
I think you're closer to the breaking point than I am.
So where are you then, though? But where are you?
Don't deflect.
In terms of how
no, you asked me, KG, and I said where I am.
I said yesterday I was twitching. Now I've got a date, and I think my date. I don't know what your date is. I think it's sooner than my one. We haven't conversed about this, but you were saying some stuff earlier about and I was like, I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
Like, I can see it, bro. I can see it. I look at you.
Where do you think I am then, KG?
Flex,
where do you think I am?
You know what you are, yeah? You're one tweet away from someone being announced, yeah? And you're inside.
Deflect.
No, seriously.
We got the community, man.
I think you are one signing away from a meltdown. Honestly, I think you're looking at this thing, and God forbid they do actually sign the goalkeeper. You're gonna.
No, I can admit that one. If that happens, I'm gonna go off.
No, but you're one rival signing away. If the rivals do something, you're like, raw. Like, let's say Arsenal, yeah. There's pictures of Tillemans and the new signing in the shirt. You will swear on your breath.
Don't send that to me. Yeah, don't.
You will be like, wait, what? And again, if they Arsenal manage to get Tillemans, Jesus, and I don't even know if those are going to be good players, but it looks like they're building. Yeah, I think that will take you over the edge. I think that's enough.
Flex is so close to snapping. I think that Romano's doing a "here we go" tweet.
He doesn't love the club,
and you know that's close.
Hello, guys. Hello, guys.
No, but it's not close. He does it late.
He's close to snapping. He's close to snapping. He doesn't love the. He doesn't love the club.
He doesn't love the club.
Tapping merchant though. Jaden says Flex's fence looking hella shaky. We need to call in the council, bro. Been down the park. The fence is not fencing. The kids aren't safe. We need to repair the fence quick. Look at KG's thing just going on and off.
Oh man! Oh, fuck off. Sorry, bro.
Stop swearing so early in the morning, man.
Sorry, man. This thing's pissing me off. Let me turn it off and turn it on again. I'm gonna take it out. Wait, what am I gonna
All I'm saying is, I'm gonna leave you with this because you know what? I love the community, and also what this proves is that the community really know us. Like the community know us as people, and it shows why the community is wicked because there's only they notice cracks. Like it's all good you two doing it. It's all good you two doing it because like we speak a lot more than just on the streams. But the community, which I love, are like, listen, we can see where you're at, Flex. Don't worry, we're waiting for you. That's fine. You just wait there, and I might see you there. I might not. Something may happen where I might not see you, but keep the door open or keep it unlocked because I might see you. And you lot know this. You lot know my temperament. You lot also know that I'm not the one to just go off early on things and go in. And you know that's not my style. You know that's not me. But you do know I have a breaking point. So that's fine. I'm comfortable about that. I'm comfortable. So that's fine. That's fine.
I don't believe you.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I know where I'm at.
Believe him? Do you believe in KG?
For fine.
Do we believe that KG's got decent internet and decent look at him?
It's not my internet. It's not my internet.
Look at you, bro. Look at that revolving
wheel.
All
kinds of circles. It's like KG's brain working, man.
DJ says Flex looking crestfallen, porting. Don't worry, man. I know where I'm at. Romano saying Aston now also working on Tillemans. Yeah, I did see that. He's gone. Oh, mate. It's gonna listen. All this stuff. I'm telling you guys, the transfer window obviously.
I tell you what, it's been a morning. It's been a morning.
And that's really more what's happened. I think what hasn't helped me this morning. I'm very emotional when it comes to things not working properly and how so what hasn't helped my case.
Yes,
I'm a perfectionist. So when things don't work out how they're meant to be, I do get prickly. So a lot of my prickliness this morning has been due to other factors. With 3 streams in, do you know what I mean? It hasn't gone the way I wanted to. And I know it's easy to say, oh, listen, that's how things go. And I get that. But you know me, Owen. In the moment of things I can get very stressy. Like I can get quite moody. I can. So that hasn't helped. Because at the start, that's what I was like. Then obviously we then have to start talking about transfers. And you're asking me to put them all into one thing. And
it must be said, it doesn't help when, again, to sort of explain to people what I'm like, especially off stream and on stream. I am one of those people that if I see one of my friends is not in a good mood, I will just poke them for 2 hours straight. Just to get a reaction. And then eventually when I do get a reaction, I'll go, oh, calm down, mate. Jeez.
Yeah, exactly. Shalil says, guys, let's be honest. When was the last time we got #1 targets? Why hope against the odds? Just pray fans don't buy the media bullshit when it gets peaked. We've had a weird morning today, but before we go, I do want to talk about the De Gea thing quickly. With the Athletic. Let us know what that is.
Yes, so again, this comes from The Athletic. They are saying that those close to David De Gea are certain he will be open to learning and adapting to Erik ten Hag's style. Now, several players who worked with Erik ten Hag at Ajax have underlined his obsession with precise passing. He would often stay out to supervise academy teams, and the senior players could hear him issuing the same instructions and encouragement he'd been given to them. So, by all accounts, De Gea is open to adapting and developing his style, even at this later stage in his career. Now, honestly, Flex, when I saw that, I went, well, good. He should. if he's steadfast of like, well, I don't care what Ten Hag wants, I'm not going to do it, then you shouldn't be at the club, right?
No.
I think this is more of a viewpoint of those people saying that even if he wants to do it, he's not going to be able to do it. How do you feel about his ability to adapt at this stage in his career? Do you think he's got it in him?
Man, I think he can improve some bits, but I don't think he can change, like all of a sudden be amazing at distribution, amazing at commanding his area, amazing at becoming a modern day keeper. I think he's been how he has been for so long. Fundamentally, what a shot stopper, what a keeper. But as you can see with the Spanish situation, I'm not afraid to say it, they're phasing him out. They're not bothered. They're not bothered. He doesn't have what they think he needs for them to kick on. Enrique's like, nah, I'm happy. I want a keeper to do X, Y, Z. And eventually, like we have always said, let's not forget this. We've said eventually this will probably be an issue for Ten Hag if he wants to play the way that we know he wants to play, but just not now. I still stand by that. Look at us, we're scrimping and scramping to get Frankie de Jong. We might not even get him. Wanted to get Timber, might not even get him. But we ain't got no signings. Forget De Gea right now. Forget trying to get a keeper who can ping it 30 yards and be good with his feet right now. Clearly, as we can clearly see in this window already, because we've got Pissel so far, that De Gea is clearly the least of our problems. But to hear him say, I'm ready to learn now, great. You should always be ready to learn in your career. But I don't believe he then becomes an amazing keeper with his feet, Ederson-esque, Alisson-esque, and can do that. So I do always think, which I've always thought, when the natural time comes for it, we will naturally progress away from him at the right time. But I just don't think that time is now. But fair play. He needs to be open to, like I said, if this season Ten Hag can just show him, it's his job. And fair play to Ten Hag and him, because if this year, like, David Gea is going to play, 10 yards off his line a bit more, when we haven't got the ball, he's going to be higher up. And like you say, Cam was talking about in that tactical breakdown we done, those little things you can just do that quickly. Other than that, doesn't always
I really don't know if I see him. I think he can improve like his distribution in terms of, like you said, maybe pinging the ball, passing. I think that is something he can improve on. The idea of him being higher up on his line and his starting position being higher, I think he'll try to do that. But that isn't just, positioning. That's confidence. That's confidence in coming out and knowing that your line is high and being able to sprint out and sweep the ball. And that is a massive shift. It's one thing sort of teaching a player to be better when it comes to like distribution. Another thing of like, okay, your starting position has to be higher and you have to be sweeping. You have to have the confidence to come out, grab the ball, distribute it. That is one. But I'm like we've said multiple times, is that an issue for now? Don't think so. But next season, No. The question is, like, I saw some people talking yesterday, and this is a bit off topic, but I saw, Nicky from West Ham Fan TV. He was saying Ten Hag's going to be gone by. Here we go. So it wasn't even porridge; it was granola as well. Your analogy's off.
It's the best I've got.
Granola.
It's middle class one. Got set cereals. Go on, lads, just having breakfast here.
Listen, we're just getting our feelings out there. Do you know what I mean? There's a lot of people out there, you know what I mean, saying that, United's first signing is going to come in very, very soon. It's all about Anthony. A lot of people claiming 95%. It was done a little bit a while ago with Timber, and we still ain't seen him. So we just got to get our feelings out. We're not just going to rush just to, talk about things that ain't happened yet. We're going to just do things at our pace and just keep our thing moving, because right now the community's communitying.
Yeah, we don't use question marks.
Do you know what I mean? No question marks. You know what I mean? To be fair, we could have really come on this morning. Just do you know what? People are a bit pissed off about that De Jong thing. Let's not really say how we feel. Let's make up something else. But nah, you know what I mean? At the moment, we have to just talk about what people are where people are at, because this is really where it is.
Exactly. And instead,
waiting for some big news today. Apparently we're going to be getting a signing today.
Really.
What the biggest, I think the biggest surprise of today is when the lights go out, they come back on, and KG's there, like the Undertaker, holding granola. That's the kind of stories we're breaking. Okay, and that's the closest we are to signing anything. Let's be honest. KG signing the box of granola. Done deal.
Honestly, this transfer window just turns us mad, because it goes from, you know what I mean, Timber's 95% done. That brother looks like he's staying at Ajax. Ten Hag loves Anthony. Ain't really seen anything. We're gonna get De Jong. Ain't really seen anything. Now it's on to Anthony's coming back again. Truth is, nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
Truth is, nobody knows. And anyone claiming that they know are lying.
Liars.
You're just a liar.
Do you know what's so crazy, right? One of my favorite Twitter platforms I look at is United Report, bro. Yeah. They haven't posted in 17 hours. That's how you know. That's how you know things are bad. And when they start looking for stuff and they start putting up a Lango quotes, or they started doing quotes from Angel Gomez, that's when you know they're scouring. They can't find anything United related. They can't 100%. Find it. Yeah, so it's a shit show.
Yeah, KG, just quickly before we finish off, can De Gea change his way of play? There's a report in Athletic saying that De Gea is looking forward to basically learning a new way of playing, ready to take the next steps of his career, and can adapt, i.e., good with his feet, all of that, changing the thing. What are you saying?
I don't even know why this is the story. It's crazy, but I'll go with it.
Probably because nothing else is going on. Athletic had to write that, but that's what I'm saying.
This is ridiculous.
That or the Gomez quotes, KG. So we're
this is ridiculous. But I'll just for laughs and giggles. Let's go for it. No, he's not gonna learn. He's not gonna learn. De Gea is who he is right now. Will he need to? All he has to do is just come out of his box more, just a bit more, just play a few centimeters forward. That's all you're gonna get. Is his distribution gonna be all that? Probably not. That's probably why they're looking at a De Jong or someone that's gonna be a distributor of the ball. I don't see him getting better, but he's not the issue. This is someone that won Players Play of the Season. I think telling him to be better with all of that crap around him is a piss take. It's like, wait, me? It's like when you get sent out of class and someone's in there with, I don't know, like trying to stab people with a protractor, bro. It's like, wait, why am I leaving the class? I haven't done anything. What about him?
Flex this morning.
There you go. What about McTominay? What about Maguire? Before you want to teach me, you better teach them. I'll be willing to learn if you can show them, bro. Honestly.
Well, so that's a unanimous no then, basically.
He's not the issue though. It's like there's other stuff.
I agree. That's what I said. I said he's the least of our worries right now. Jaden says, don't forget about Pogba. Disgraceful, in my opinion. Do you know what I'm actually going to do? I'm just going to watch the thing and see because all the quotes are coming out and they don't look good. United stupidly tried to hold on. They extended the contract. Should have just sold him ages ago. This is our own fault. Do you know what I mean? Also, he doesn't look like it looks like, what's the need for this now, Pogba? Really?
Pogba's
like,
taking the piss, you know.
Yeah, of course he is. He's not our player anymore, and he's now starting to take the piss. There was a quote where he was basically comparing himself to Jesus. I saw.
Have you lot spoken about that? Have you lot shared your true feelings about what Pogba's doing?
Not yet, because I want to see the whole fit before I say what. Because we're only getting the snippets and stuff. I want to see the thing first before I talk up the things. But already you can see it ain't good. Already you can see, 100%. Already it looks like he's taking the piss.
I ain't even watched it. Yeah,
it's not out yet. I don't think you can actually watch it. I think it comes out maybe later on today or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna watch it and then just really see. But even the other day, I was like, but then, do you know what? Like, fuck it. The circus is gone. He's not even our player anymore. Like, just talk. Like, I don't care. Like, let's just. We can't even get any players right now.
It sums up everything, doesn't it? It sums up everything. Man United and Paul Pogba. All of it was just an entire circus. And it's a guy that came in that we thought was going to lead us to titles. That didn't happen. He let the club down. The club let him down. It's best off that they move on. There's resentment on both sides. He's saying that we were bluffing when we were giving him a contract. He feels like he was worth more money. I think the fans feel like he was worth less money. And do you know what? I'm just glad it's over. And I know today and the next couple of days there's going to be so much noise about these quotes and who's right. Is the club wrong? Is he wrong? And the answer is probably both of them are. They're both a mess. And I'm, for one, I'm glad that that is done. And, you know, next season, we don't have to worry about that. And I'm also glad I don't have to, like, come on here and do the conversation we've done a million times before of how'd you get the best out of Paul Pogba? How'd you unlock Paul Pogba? We couldn't figure it out. He couldn't figure it out. Nobody could. Someone else can. Like, that's it, you know, at this point.
That's real. That's fair.
We're in the mud. Mark D16 says, is there any truth to Michael Knighton and Jim Ratcliffe consortium takeover bid? There is an interview going around. I would say no. Honestly, takeover and the Glazers selling, it just isn't happening, is it? Isn't happening. Mad show, mad morning, loads going on, loads of emotions flying around. Just keep your eyes peeled, guys. Keep on the internet. Do you know what I mean? Look out for the pretenders. Look out for the people saying that shit's gonna get done and we ain't seeing nothing. Just keep an eye out, because this is going to be very, very stressful. As we see, we still ain't got no players. Certain people are reaching breaking points. Certain people aren't. Certain people are on their way to breaking points. Certain people aren't. It's what it is. You know what I mean? So, Lil Yo-Yo says, hold on, let me get these. Oh, there they are. So I didn't see those. Lil Yo-Yo says, do we think the reduction in rumors is Eric Ten Hag?
Maybe less leaks, or maybe nothing's going on.
Yeah, but how much has he even spoke to these players yet? Do you know what I mean? We're not even sure about that. And don't forget about Pogba. Oh yeah, we said that already. Guys, smash the like on the video. We'll see you all again very, very soon. KG, don't go anywhere. We are out of here.
Don't go anywhere.
Don't go anywhere.